I want to talk about my favorite philosophical concept called Mereological Nihilism. Now, the word nihilism is a familiar one to most, but the study of mereology is not. Mereology is a portion of philosophy where they think about how we construct things of other things. Um, what makes this water bottle a water bottle? Is it a water bottle if it doesn't have the cap on? Um, is it a water bottle when it has water in it? Is it a water bottle anymore if we cut the top half of it? Um, and so on. Now, um, mereological nihilism is a stance that says um, water bottles don't exist, which is kind of dumb, right? Um, Mereological nihilism says that nothing really exists. It's like um, only atoms exists. Now, some physicists might actually say that no, atoms aren't the most basic form of anything in this universe. It's more like waves and shit. But that's not really important. It's about only the most simple form of matter or reality exists, and all other else is just some weird interactions that from which arise this complexity. Um, um, but what categories are and what constructs are, what a water bottle is and what a table is, it's more like they're just things we come up in our head. Um, this is my favorite philosophical concept because I actually believe this. I think everything, like the world happens in. I believe that the world is happening inside our heads. We're not like in direct contact with the world. Really, we're actually interacting with a model of the reality that's get constructed from the signals the world sends us through our senses, like eyes and skin and so on. Now, I think this is very relevant to design and psychology very much, because it's kind of telling, like on the face of it, it's telling us that no category, no constructs are concrete. So it gives us like a lot of freedom to define things the way we want them to be defined. We can define things to be the most useful versions of these definitions. Like, I can call this a table because it's useful to call it a table. I can call it a water bottle because it's useful to call it a water bottle. This is useful in design because we're not really limited by some notion of what someone else thinks is like a good design, or what does a context menu look like, and what would be a good example. What does a door handle look like? What is a door handle? So mereological nihilism says there is no door handle. You can decide it yourself. Yeah, that's my favorite thing.